Hello guys, how are you? Welcome to my fashion and art channel, and today I have no tutorial to share with you because I have a great interview with my friend Khanjo Hakeem. He's a bodybuilder and he's an expert in this world of bodybuilding and fitness, and he's here in Hollywood and he's gonna share great tips and insights in this interview that I have with him, because you know this is a time that I feel like I want to prepare myself for getting started with my music video. It's just a personal choice that I would like to be a little bit more fit. So let's see what he has to say. Hello guys, I'm Ceresa. Welcome to my channel Fashion and Art, and here we are with Khanjo Hakeem, who's going to give us great advice and tips on how to achieve. He's a bodybuilder. You can see amazing muscles going on here. He's just very humble. He covered them today. But he's gonna share how to accomplish to put some more muscle on and how to develop these amazing ways of following our dreams into accomplishing that whatever shape we want to accomplish. So here we go. One of the reasons why I wanted to interview you, as you're an amazing bodybuilder, and that shows commitment, dedication, and self-discipline, and that's something very important. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a native of California,
There you go.
and I got into bodybuilding because I'm an artist. I started as a sketch artist, and I used to draw superheroes. So it transitioned from that to music, and then back to the art of sculpting. So once I realized that you could actually take someone's body and sculpt it, it was almost like clay for me. So
Wow.
I became obsessed with actually sculpting people's bodies and changing their bodies. And I started with mine, and then I started working on it.
That's the way to go. That's right. Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing. So, going a little bit with, some people are really wanting to get started, but then they just need to have this little extra to get started. What would you recommend for them to break through the, I'll start tomorrow, I don't know, it's just too much to get started?
One thing that I've noticed with anyone in life is that discipline is usually followed by desire, right? So you have to have a desire that is so great that it overcomes your excuses, and that it overcomes your drive to do something that's not productive in your life. So usually people who actually take on the challenge and succeed are people who desire that self-perfection so much that it gives them the discipline to do what it takes in order to get in shape. So I would say that for people like that, usually setting a goal would be first. Set a goal of what you want to be spiritually, mentally, and then physically. Because the physical always follows the spiritual and the mental first. Yeah.
The body does what the mind tells it.
Exactly.
Awesome. That's beautiful. Also, once you get started the first week, and then after that you have the sore muscles and everything, then maybe something else will be like taking your focus away. How do you stay in track with following up with that desire?
With following up on the goal. Usually I tell people to set a goal that is something that they don't have a way out of. And that's kind of how I got into bodybuilding, because I was obese and I had high blood pressure. Wow. And I love fried foods. My mom is Puerto Rican, but she fries everything. So I love fried food. I'm addicted to food.
For her, it goes to the right place.
Exactly. So
delicious.
Exactly. So I knew that in order to get my health in check, I had to set a goal. So me being the extremist that I am, I said, you know what? Let me step on stage in some underwear, and then that's going to force me to get in shape.
Yeah, there you go.
So I tell people all the time, set a goal, whether it's a vacation, if it's a wedding, an event, a video shoot. Set up a goal so that you have a timeline, and once you have a timeline, then that gives you a little bit more of a blueprint to stay on track from day to day, because you have a certain amount of weeks to get to your goal. So set a goal, a clear, concise goal.
So that's pretty much the self-discipline starting, the big thing to get okay, wonderful. So my other question would be, people say it's 25% of the work in the gym and then 75% of what you eat, when you eat, and how much you eat, and what you eat.
That's pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate. Your body responds to whatever you put in it. And you can train as much as you want, but if your body is not getting the proper fuel to support muscle growth, to support fat loss, then your body can only take so much. I'm one that believes that when you want to make a change in your body, that you have to start loving your body, feeding it good food instead of bad food. And it always starts with love first. Give your body food that it loves, healthy food that it can thrive on, and then your body will start changing. So I would say food is first.
And you transmute that into that 25% of working out in the gym. Would you say 1 hour workout, 1 hour and a half, 2 hours, 30 minutes? What's the average that's recommended to transmute that good food into a good result that you feel good about, you know, being toned or it's good for your body?
That's a tricky question, because there's an argument amongst trainers about that, overtraining and things of that nature. If you feed your body enough calories to support what you're doing, then you can train for longer. But I'd say standard, you don't want to train for more than an hour. In an hour, you can accomplish everything you need to accomplish, and hopefully your nutrition supports that hour of effort. But for someone who's in another kind of sport or a sport of endurance, they'll take in more calories, which supports more effort, you know. So it really just depends on what your diet is. Starts with the food. But I'd say 1 hour is plenty of time to accomplish whatever it is you want to accomplish.
Wonderful. Yeah, that's pretty much what I go for, 1 hour, 30 minutes sometimes. Most of the time it's 30 minutes. And then what would you recommend in that 1 hour to do for an average person?
It depends on the average person's goals.
Yeah.
It depends on the average person's goals. Because,
like, let's say if somebody wants to lose a couple of pounds of fat and gain more muscle, what would be the most efficient way to work out in that 1 hour? Like how much workout?
I believe in building up rather than taking away. There's a lot of mental psychology that goes into how I train people. I don't believe in breaking the body down. I believe in building it up. So for me, I know that the more muscle you attain, the more calories your body burns to support the muscle.
Look at the muscle man here.
So if you gain muscle, you'll burn more calories. So I say weight training would be the best way to do things as opposed to cardio. Cardio is what it says it is. It's cardio for your heart. It's not for changing your body.
Would you say like 10-minute cardio to warm up and pump it up a little and then go
to weight training?
Lift? Yeah.
Definitely. The cardio, you want to speed your metabolism up so that the nutrients circulate better. So by doing a little bit of cardio to warm up, you get your heart rate going, you get the blood pumping, the nutrients are circulating better, and then you can train and you get a more optimum result.
That's a good information right there. Of course, that's like the love gets to nourish the body, and then from there, you know, you get to lift up.
That's it. Love is the basis of anything that you do, and you plan on having success with it.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, after they start having success on it, from getting to one point, like you said, it's very mental. It goes like up and down for a lot of people. And it happened to me also a couple of times where I get into this circle of, okay, I can take a little break now. Like, and sometimes it doesn't even happen that I plan to take a break. Just things happen, and then I end up not working out for 1, 2, 3 days. And then it goes for 1 week or 2 weeks. And then it's just like, okay, I'll start tomorrow, and then oh no, Monday, and then and then what do we do to break that circle and even better to prevent it?
I think the universe sometimes will determine how our time is, and if we have the availability to do certain things, and sometimes you have to prioritize what is most important. Family comes first, and oftentimes family will pull you away from the gym, or pull you away from situations. But I know I can sacrifice an extra hour of sleep to get that extra hour work in. So
There
for
you
me,
go.
I will do that. And as an artist and someone who sings, I work with a lot of singers and entertainers, and oftentimes they will make that time in their hotel room, depending on what the goal is. I've had
make
some
it fit
people.
in.
Yeah, you make it fit in. Your desire has to be greater than anything else.
Yes, to me, I think time is like a jar, and the things to get in are like sardines. You gotta make it tight sometimes.
That's right. That's correct.
Good. So, once you build a muscle, and then, like you said, like traveling or family or stuff like that, what can you do to not lose muscle mass when you, let's say, after 2 weeks that you don't work out? Kind of like the muscle losing starts happening. So what can you eat or do regular basis on those days not to lose muscle mass and still, keep it up as long as possible?
When you're working on a goal, preparation is key. You don't want any surprises, and you want to be prepared for surprises. So most people who do bodybuilding or weight training, they have lives outside of bodybuilding. But we always, every day, we carry food with us. We carry protein shakes. We carry all these kind of things to make sure that our protein levels stay high, which supports our muscle. So I would say to always be prepared, always have a bag with you that has some nice protein snacks and something to fuel your body. Such as protein shakes. I'm not a big advocate of protein bars, but for people who travel, protein bars are perfect. You have to have something though.
Yeah.
With protein.
How about nuts and...
Nuts is not the greatest source of protein, and a lot of people are misinformed about that. Nuts are better for healthy fats than they are for protein. The protein that's in nuts is not necessarily the best form of protein, but nuts are very good for keeping healthy fats in your body.
Good.
Yeah.
So one of the very important things is how to get rid of bad habits. Like, what are those bad habits to get rid of in order to accomplish self-discipline when it comes to workout?
Excuses and procrastination.
What would be the main ones?
The main excuses, I don't have enough time. It's probably the main excuse.
Wow.
Is I don't have enough time. But there's 24 hours in a day, and a workout only takes an hour.
Can't be busier than the president, I guess.
Exactly. And he works out. So does Michelle Obama. Trust
There
me.
you go. They flex it too. So since I'm gonna get started with preparing myself in every aspect, and one of those things is physically for just my personal goal. I want to be a little bit more fit and toned for my music video, and it has to do also with how am I going to accomplish that. And I would like to ask Khanjo, can you share 3 very important points that you consider are very influential with the achievement of, lean and tone and just, looking healthy?
Yeah. First, we discussed having a goal. So we have the goal. Next, we have the timeline of when the video is going to be shot. So that gives you a timeline to prepare for. The next thing would be to create a nutrition plan based around your goals. If you want to have a more muscular look, then you'll have a higher protein, lower fat intake, and then also creating the workout routine to support the body parts that you want to develop the most. So number 1, setting the goal, having a timeline,
Great.
creating the food program, and then creating the workout.
Super. So one of the main reasons that I decided to interview Khanjo is because he has such a positive way of embracing life, and he is so multifaceted. He's a singer, he paints, it's so well embraced in his lifestyle, the same way that we are pursuing right now, and we're just going. So I would like to ask you about what's your doctrine, what's the main couple of quotes that you can share with us in order to fuel us and inspire us a little bit more from your beautiful lifestyle and ways of embracing life, just in general.
I put love first. I put love first in everything that I do. Yeah, love is the key to success in this universe. It's the most powerful energy that you can have in this universe. So if you put love in everything you do, then it ensures that you will have some type of success. So I just say put love in everything you do. Put love first.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
love first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so very much for being here with us, for honoring us with your
me.
presence, and for, being just the amazing person that you are.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
Yay.
All right.
All right. Isn't he great? I'm so excited to get started with all of this, and I want to take you into my journey, and I want to be also part of your journey if you decide to also get in shape with us, and we can be sharing and just enjoying all this process. So I'll see you in my very next video. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and share, and I'm sending you a lot of love, kisses, and hugs as always.